Hey guys, welcome back to some more .hack Mutation, and we just got the spark blade or whatever, and now we should, now we have to take it to the Wiseman because that was his barter in the trade. So yeah, let's head off to where the Wiseman was. They actually double checked it for us. So, alright, we'll head there and head to the very bottom so we can give the Wiseman his stupid blade. Dun, 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 dun. I like how the Wiseman hangs out in a snowy place. Alright, so I'll probably just see you right over there. Actually, if nothing happens, I may just see you at the bottom of the dungeon because, I mean, we've already been through the dungeon once. We just have to go to the bottom and give him this stupid blade, but unless something happens, like all of a sudden he's being attacked by a data bug, and then we get to keep the spark blade, I doubt it, but, I mean, you never know. So, we'll walk in, use an item, and then I'll probably see you right at the bottom unless something happens here. Which it seems it might, because it's loading all crazy like. But, alright, so I'll just see you at the bottom, because it's the same thing as last time. It's a little late, if you can't tell. It's 3 a.m., so same as last time, so I'll see you at the bottom. Alright, since I haven't really shown you guys much of what it's like to dungeon crawl, I'll show you. It's basically the same thing on all the floors you do. You'll go in, you'll fight things. So I'll show this entire floor so you guys can see what it's like. You can tell your people to do certain things. To attack. Of course, Mistral has her overpowered attack now, so she took out that 2 on her side already. It's great to do things that are based on their weaknesses. The elemental, oh no, dang it, did it myself. Their elemental weakness, because it like really does a lot more damage than it's like almost an instant kill for some of the things nowadays. But they are adding in some harder enemies that are immune to all magic, so almost nothing works. So basically just whack at them, unless, because we don't have very many element or non-elemental attacks, so it's kind of just leave it like that. Like this one, it's water tolerant, so you want to do fire to it. I almost want to tell them to do skills, but I don't. So big things like this I like to data drain, because sometimes that one we couldn't because we killed it too fast. Sometimes the big things like that will give you secret items. Oh, the got statue's already gotten. Never mind then. But let's go on in. That's basically it. If you see something like that, you can go over there if you want and get the items, but it's usually nothing that great. Just elemental items and nonsense like that. But yeah, that's basically the grind, or the dungeon crawling. Every time I skip a level, you miss out on like 20 minutes of me just fighting things like that.
It is indeed the spark sword.
Isn't it? Okay, now give us the information like you promised.
I must ask you first. Who are you?
Cops.
What do you mean by that? We gave you the item and now you're complaining?
I will honor my promise. It's just, it was a protected area. I'm intrigued.
Ugh! You deliberately chose a protected area to test us! That is so not cool!
Well, I guess it seems that way. If it's all right, will you tell me?
Of course. Probably sat there for an hour telling them the situation.
This world is indeed. This is all very interesting. I didn't know Orca of the Azure Sea was in that condition. All right. If that's the case, then I will help you. I apologize for testing you.
Oh, I don't know if I want your member.
I will send you the data that I have on the Epitaph of Twilight by mail. And take this.
Ooh.
What?
Your tale was much more interesting than the item.
I have a feeling it's for her. I wonder what happens when you take other people with you, because I'm sure they say different things. It's kind of cool. Black Rose has got her personality like that. And although I'm pretty sure Black Rose may force herself into your trip if it's something to do with like the big old epitaph Twilight, like so. But no. Who is that for? Item. Spark Sword. Yep, level 30 rare. Holy crap.
Yeah?
You can decide if you want Mimi Ruse or this, so enjoy.
You sure I
Guess she wants that one. Alright. Hey, look, new mail for something to do. I'm guessing it's the Epitaph of Twilight, so we probably have some reading ahead of us. Oh, joy. Early morning reading. Yay. Or late night, whatever you want to call it. Let's sell our stupid crap that we don't want. Clear up some inventory space. And, of course, we have a bunch of, like, able hands of ebony. Pick those up in that dungeon right there. Alright, so we have a decent, pretty fortune. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's log out. Ooh, new stuff on the board. New news. Smoking regulation law in deliberation, whatever. The smoking regulation law, which made headlines was first proposed, is now the topic of congressional debate. Oh my gosh, this is not going to go good. Go splendidly. This law will restrict smoking in designated areas. If passed, smoking would be prohibited in public institutions such as train stations, city streets, hotels, department stores, movie theaters, restaurants. Tobacco companies are lobbying hard against the proposal, and the chances of this law passage are far from certain. Regardless of the outcome, the price of cigarettes is set to increase at the end of the year. That's almost what happened when this game came out, was they were talking about all that, and yeah, no smoking in certain bars, and it's just funny stuff. Unmanned convenience stores, just some random news. Due to drastic decrease in print sales, News of the World has announced its decision to operate online. At the end of the 20th century, the news publication boasted 10 million in sales, but numbers have recently dwindled to low 1.26 million. 10 million to 1. That's more than dwindling. And of course, they're going to Ultimate. Some more. Whee! Garbled text t-shirts. Garbled text is a familiar sight for those who use computers. Now, garbled text t-shirts are available in stores. The method is simple. Customers print out a phrase or expression from the computer, then take the text to a store where contents are randomized. The thrill of not knowing how the garbled text will turn out, being able to wear messages that are unpronounceable, has made the product a hit. That's quite dumb. It's kind of like a captcha code, but not. Alright, Wiseman. The promise stands in the epitaph. Unknown are the cursed waves. Wave was born. After the stars doth cross the heavens, the sky in the east doth darken, and air doth fill with morning. From the chosen land beyond the forest, a sign of the wave comes. Riding the wave is Skeeth, the shadow of death, to drown all that stands. Mirage of deceit in us, betray all with the flawed image, and did aid the wave. By the power of Magus, a drop from the wave doth reach the heavens, and creates a new wave. With the wave, Fidchel, the power to tell the dark future. Hope darkens, sadness and despair rules. Gore, schemes when swallowed by the cursed wave. Maka seduces with the sweet trap wave. Wave reaches the pinnacle, and escape none can. Tarvus still remains with more cruelty to punish and destroy, and with a turbulent destruction. After the wave, only a void remains, and from the deep within the void arrives Korpanek. Perhaps then the wave is just beginning as well. There's a high probability that the monsters you encountered were Skeeth and Innis. However, no more assumptions should be made at this time. You should contact the legendary hacker Helba. She is based in the Net Slum. East, north, south, west, north, gates to paradise will open. It's a spell to reach the Net Slum. May the grace of Twilight Dragon be with you. East, north, south, west, north. East, north, south, west, north. Okay, so basically right, up, down, left, up. You read Wiseman's mail, right? I'm totally lost. What the hell is the net slum? What is the spell? Got any clues? You haven't called me. You need to call me every time you're in the world. I'm logged in just in case you call me. You in love? Hey kid, you're probably busy playing and studying, but don't forget to fall in love as well, love. So long ago. Mistral. My little friend. Alright, the board. Oh no. Strange guy. There was a guy saying something weird at Scattering Fossils Milestone. He was talking about something called Net Slum. Some kind of event or something? Dun dun dun. Notice how everything we need is always right when we need it. Conspiracy? Even if it's conspiracy, Ultimate did benefit greatly. They now control 100% of the market. I don't know about Ultimate being perfect OS. It's acting up lately. When I hooked up to the game, it got all weirded out. Yeah, that happens. Smoking regulation law. Smoking regulation law. It sucked to become an outlaw. I mean, come on. These days, it's just filled with no smoking sections, and now they want to make a law? I really hate the government. I agree. If the smoking regulation continues, the only place I can smoke will be my room. I wish instead of just outlawing things, they'd head towards separation of areas. Because that turns out well. It's okay that they're making money, but all that money is from us, users, right? Then I wish they would lower the membership fee for the world. Yeah, that's not going to happen. If you're going to pay it, they'll charge it. Alright, so we can go to the net slum now. It's going to be something eventful. I wonder what that's going to be like.
Lambda, Scattering Fossils Milestone. Lambda, Scattering Fossils Milestone.
Can you say it again? Alright, so I guess she wants us to go there, so I guess we can head out. Black Rose.
Okay.
And the Mistral.
Alrighty, I'm coming.
And I know what you're thinking, we're just going to go in, but we're not. We're actually going to make this episode a little bit shorter, and we'll go in next time, because the net slums, I believe, is going to be like a little longer section, and I don't want to rush through anything, so we're just going to stop it here a little bit early, and I will see you guys next time. So till then, TLG out.